What's up, guys? Look, this is another impromptu video, but I wanted to share something with you. And if you all don't know, this is my son right here. What's your name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. And something happened a few minutes ago. I went upstairs. I was shooting another video downstairs, and I went upstairs to he was on the iPad. I wanted to let him know that I was gonna need the iPad in a minute because I was getting ready to start editing videos and things of that nature. So when I told him that, he started explaining to me the process that the iPad is, the battery is low, and he started giving me suggestions of how to, anyway, he articulated whatever it was that he was trying to communicate to me. He did it very well. And I pulled him aside and I said, I appreciate who you are as a person. I appreciate your willingness to communicate. I appreciate your sensitive spirit, your sensitivity to other people's energy and the ability to connect to other people's energy. I wanted to let him know that I appreciated who he was, who he naturally, organically, who he is. And I appreciate that about him. And I think we can do a better job of telling people that we appreciate them, but not a surface level appreciation. A more deeper, well thought out appreciation of what they bring to your life, of what they bring to your experience, of what they mean to every situation. And I don't think we do that enough. And I think we can do a better job, because as individuals, we beat ourselves up. We normally don't have a positive view of ourselves. And it's because the world is telling us that this is the standard, that this is what we need to look like, this is how we need to talk, this is how we need to dress. And if we don't align with the society's standards of what we think presentation looks like, we tend to beat ourselves up. Whether we outwardly express that and tell people that or not, we do it. We judge ourselves. So as being partners in life, and we're supposed to do life together, it's important to point out the things that other people don't know that matter. Like, I don't know if my son understands the importance of having the ability to connect to other people's energy. There's a sensitivity there that other people don't have. And I want to point that out to him so he doesn't change that. I want to point that out to him before the world tells him that that's not important. I want to let him know, never change. Continue to have that sensitivity to others. I want him to understand that the ability, the willingness to communicate and to articulate the situation in full is important. We get so many headlines and pieces of information. Whenever you run across people who are willing to give you the whole thing in a single moment, that matters. And I want him to understand that. And I never want him to change. So the point of this whole video is this. Let's commit to doing a better job of telling people what they mean to us and pointing out their uniqueness. Because that person is already beating themselves up. That person already does not feel good enough. Let's do a better job as partners in society and doing life together of pointing out those things that matter, those things that are important, that things that if that person didn't bring it to the table, the entire situation or the entire experience would be different. Let's commit to that. And I think the more we do that, the more we fill each other up, the more that we give a foundation of uniqueness, we can start developing a better self-image of ourselves. Because we have gifts and talents, but because it is our gift and talent, we might not be aware that it's a gift or talent. We need another person to point that out to us, and then we can hone in on it, and then we can really do something with it. But if we're unaware of that, then how can we become better? How can we figure out the things that we bring to the table if someone doesn't point it out to us? Because we're blinded by self. And if we're relying on ourselves to notice everything, to see the things that we bring to the table, we're going to be in trouble. If we don't have a community or a group of people that are giving us that feedback, we're in trouble. So let's commit to being a person that will give valuable feedback and point out the valuable things that each person brings to the table, to a situation, to an experience. So yeah, so I wanted to hop on and share that with you all. He's already getting antsy. It's only been 6 minutes. He can't even sit down that long. You gotta water the plants. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. He's gonna go water the plants. I hope that this was helpful and useful all at the same time. Talk to y'all later.